I think the thing is too, when you're just expressing what you're thinking and feeling, there's no disruption. It's easier to flow with myself. And what I'm working on now is cooperating with others, not being selfish in just doing what I want to do all the time, because that's really easy, but it's also very limiting. If I could just learn to play with others. See, some people learn this when they're children, the age of 3, you learn how to socialize with other children and share the toys and cooperate. I don't know what happened to me. I feel like I wasn't a bad kid. I don't think I had heaps of trouble as a child. But maybe somewhere along the lines, maybe around adolescence or something, that social aspect just started to get distorted. I think actually because I got drunk really young. I have no idea. But alcohol definitely scrambled my development as a human being. And then drugs later. Not good. So, yeah, I can see later in my life exactly what was happening. I just didn't even bother to develop my social skills after a certain age, because drugs and alcohol made everything go away, and I could just enjoy myself by being intoxicated. But then there's a huge gap where I didn't develop any natural skills or abilities to be social or feel my feelings. I couldn't express what I was thinking and feeling because I couldn't even feel what I was feeling and feeling. Oh. Thinking and feeling. So maybe I'm just trying to play a bit of catch up right now. And as all of these thoughts and feelings are new to me because I was wasted for 4 or 5 years straight, I have to explore all of these things that are going on inside of me and figure myself out a little bit. Sort of, just give myself a little boost by bringing a bit more awareness back to my internal world. And then I've finished doing that now. I understand myself. I know how to express what I'm thinking and feeling and communicate my needs and wants and what I would like to contribute to other people, and I make sense. So now I can actually begin to be less isolated, and I can collaborate more and enjoy sharing more experiences. But then the next funny thing that happened is I'm like, oh sweet, I figured this out. I know how to express what I'm thinking and feeling, and I know how to manage my own internal world and do all the things. So then I'm like, okay, friends, everybody out there that I'm connected to, who I love, let's do some stuff together. And it turns out I'm not the only one that's been on this crazy journey of running away from themselves and then coming back and figuring it all out. And when I'm like, do you want to come on camera and make a story together or share an experience or create a little narrative and share it with the world, they are very, very uncomfortable and they don't want to do it. So yeah, we all have to figure out how to express what we're thinking and feeling if we want to be able to broadcast that to our communities and our families and our friends and the world, if you want to go to that extreme. You're checking the time.
No, it told me I needed to relax and breathe.
Are you getting stressed out by my experience in this moment of expressing what I'm thinking and feeling?
I think you're having a little dig at me there. It obviously stressed me out and it affected me.
Oh, was I talking about you?
Maybe.
Oh, I was thinking about my other friend.
You have a friend?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
What?
You don't have friends.
Oh, easy to be throwing digs like that when you're off camera, huh? So you identified as the person that I was talking about. So some people, like this person over here, have trouble expressing what they're thinking and feeling. But maybe it doesn't have to be so serious too. I'm very serious. I'm like, I just want to go straight to the core, the deepest level. Let's talk about like the craziest things that have ever happened in your life and what you're going through right now, because that's kind of like where my awareness goes, where your attention goes, energy flows kind of thing. Work in mental health. I am dealing with highly traumatized clients all the time, and you just become accustomed to dealing with or observing or looking at the most intense experiences that a human being can possibly have. So maybe I just need to relax a little bit too, and maybe people would be more comfortable sharing an experience like this with me, which brings me back full circle to the real thing that I actually wanted to do today was just go to a sunflower festival and document the experience. And then we took heaps of cool photos and a few little bits and pieces, little video clips, and I made a little short thing for Instagram. But I was like, how do I just like document a regular day? Like it has to be a particular way. I've got this idea of what these videos look like now, and I'm trying to expand and create space for new possibilities, because I don't want it to just be all about my internal world. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to do. I just want to be a regular person, please. I just want to be able to be like one of those it's not impossible, but I'm really attracted at the moment to YouTube channels like Ordinary Adventures, or like just people that are really regular people just doing stuff and having experiences. And I used to not be interested in that at all. I used to wonder why there was such a wide appeal for it, and why people could get like it could engage such large audiences with just everyday stuff. But now I as I've grown older and I've learned the magic of like just everyday life and the ordinary things, I'm realizing that's what life's all about. That's the most relatable content that you could possibly make, is just like be a person, do what people do. Like I've been trying to create this very niche kind of content where it's, I don't know, I'm trying to be something that I don't even know what it is. Like I'm trying to be so intense and like deal with my problems and bring awareness to these issues, and those are the kinds of words that I find coming out of my mouth on a regular basis. But what if we just had a nice day? How do you do that? How do you just have a nice day and record that and be like, look, this is what's happening. There's nothing intense. I'm not having some emotional breakdown that I need to work out the solution to. There's no drama going on with anything. Like I'm just here, and it's a great day, and good things are happening. Look at the good things. These sunflowers are very nice. Like it feels so alien and weird to me that it's going to take a moment for me to figure out how to do it. And that is funny. That's hilarious. It shouldn't be this hard. If you get anything out of these videos, even though I am the way that I am, please comment down below your thoughts and feelings. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the like button for me so I know that it's worth talking about what I'm talking about. It's like your way of voting on the content that's worth sharing. And I'll see yous again when I'm looking at yous.